Good morning, everybody. This is Eureka John. You've reached Eureka Street Crypto Hub, and this is my live morning broadcast on Theta TV. And it is 5:24 in the morning, Monday morning, January, June 21st, 2021. And man, this month is flying by. It's insane. But yeah. I'm Eureka John, and this is my video blog, and that's all it is, nothing more, nothing less. And I'm not here to teach you, and I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just kind of showing you things that I'm discovering every single day as I research a little bit of crypto. Hey, what's up, Randy? How you doing? And yeah, so this is my morning show, and I'm glad that some of you guys jump on and watch live in the morning. That means a lot. I do put it up on YouTube and Odyssey and BitChute, and I've got to put the rest up on BitTube. I'm running behind on that. Yeah, somebody asked, how do you have time to do all that and to, take care of your family and kids and all that stuff. I'm thinking about interviewing this lady that's running an orphanage down in Mexico, and I'm trying to show her the fundamentals of some DeFi so she can figure out herself how to finance and fund the orphanage without having to rely on government grants and things like that. I don't know, apparently there's a bunch of strings attached with that type of stuff. So anyway, to fund something like that by DeFi, I think is really cool, to subvert the banking system and the top-down structures to run a nonprofit organization to help people that may be, in a bad situation, poor or disabled. I know she was talking about there's a lot of blind kids there as well. So interesting way to apply DeFi. And anyway, she was just asking because my kids came in there when I was talking to her, trying to figure out where she was at with all this. And she's like, how do you have time to do this show, to learn everything that you're learning, take care of your kids, and go to your job? I'm like, well, she's like, maybe you should make an episode about that. I don't want to make a whole episode talking about that, but it's just discipline. You just got to get up in the morning and knock things out one at a time, and not try to let all these tasks just kind of be dumped on you daily and get overwhelmed by the massive workload of stuff. Just chip away at one thing at a time. Get good sleep. That's like super important. Yeah, I mean, I don't stay up, burning the midnight candle, reading about this crap. Like I'll just go to bed around like 8:30 or 9 o'clock, honestly, and just read a few articles on my phone, and then just go to sleep. And then I'll wake up in the morning and I'll be clear-minded enough to be able to talk about this stuff. And then just throughout the day, whenever I have an idle moment, I don't sit around and just scroll, or I don't play video games, and I read. So and that's about it. So and then aside from that, just go to my job and hang out with my family. So anyway, enough about me. Let's go on to CoinGecko. And I realize a lot of this stuff may be hard for people who are suffering mental illness or depression and stuff like that, and that's also a really important topic. Bankless DAO. I'm a part of their DAO on Discord. I don't have Discord up, but I would show you. They have a channel on their Discord that's just a mental health channel, and they said all these people in crypto are spending so much time burning the candle at both ends. It's important to not forget about your mental health, your physical well-being, and your spiritual well-being, I might add, as well. And so they opened up a channel in that group, in the Bankless DAO, for all these people working to help Bankless be a really great decentralized autonomous organization. They don't forget to take time out to help people focus on their mental and spiritual and physical health. So they have a physical health channel, and then the mental health channel, and then apparently they're talking about creating groups to meet by Discord and through the internet, but chat groups, and then on Discord they have these You log in. You don't really you click in, and then they have the stage of speakers. They can be on video, or they can just be audio only, and people just are able to talk and present, and that's how people organize their projects on Discord. Well, this would be focused specifically towards mental health, so I think that's pretty cool. There's a lot going on in the crypto space. People are making money, losing money. Some people may get completely rug pulled or wrecked by a lot of these new projects coming up, and some people are dumping everything that they have into DeFi, whether that be financially or emotionally, and even physically, with the giving up of your time by spending so much time sitting behind a computer researching. So it's important to focus on that. So anyway, yeah, I didn't want to spend the whole episode talking about that, but I think it's really cool that was brought up in the DAO. And then so yeah, what's up, Folky? How you doing? Nice to see you. So let's get started here. We'll go to CoinGecko after I give Folky and Randy a couple little gifting items here, and let's see here. I'll do the coins. All right, so Bitcoin. Let me refresh this. Oh man, I see a lot of red there. All right. Bitcoin 32,856. So it's the first I've seen it drop below 35,000 in a while. Ethereum's dropped below 2,000. Tether 98 cents. Binance 312.46. Cardano $1.36. Dogecoin down to 25 cents. XRP 68 cents. USDC stablecoin 99 cents, of course, and Polkadot 1770, another a stablecoin. So there's now 3 stablecoins in the top 10. That's interesting. I wonder why. And a lot of people are jumping into stablecoins. Interesting. So Bitcoin Cash. At 497.72, Uniswap 17.93, Litecoin 137.37, Solana 30.93. There's really nothing up. I mean, I guess in the past hour, no, man. Stata Network is at a bargain, 7.65. So it's interesting. A total red Monday here is what I'm seeing, and even T-Fuel. But then this past 24 hours, T-Fuel is actually up 49%. It's because everybody's getting ready for this Stata 3.0 rollout and the T-Fuel staking that's going to be happening. But it happens, and that's just crypto. And I'm sure all over crypto Twitter, everybody's just going to be freaking out. All the FUD's going to be coming out, and all the hopium as well. So I try not to let either one sway me too much. Like I said, I am in it for the tech. And I do think that this type of technology is the future. So if you can get a foothold and a really good understanding of this tech now, before there's millions and millions, that's how web development started. The people who knew how to build websites and stuff were doing really well for a while. Now building a website is like a dime a dozen, and they have WordPress and other programs that can make pretty good looking websites fairly easily without knowing any HTML, CSS, or PHP or anything like that. Blockchain is starting out where web development started out, and a lot of people did very well at the beginning of the web development era. And this is the beginning of the blockchain web 3.0 development era. So if you are a programmer or a coder, I think it's very important that you should learn this stuff. I'm, in the process of learning it. And then the Bankless DAO, I heard somebody mention, I read somebody mention this watching code if you want to, learn programming and stuff. I don't know how much it costs or anything, but I'm signing up and doing the introductory course. But apparently, it's a really good, coding, code learning, programming learning platform, I guess. Anyway, I signed up, and I'm gonna take this introductory course and then see, how it goes, and then I'll let you know from there. What's up, VideoTuber? Yeah, everybody jumping in, clocking into work on Monday morning. Yep, boy, I tell you what, time to get to work. And so yeah, I'll check this out, and I'll let you guys know if this is worth its salt or anything like that. And then so. Where was I? DeFi, watching code programming. And okay, so let's go down to here. Okay, so this guy said, step one, public blockchains. And this is Joe Vez. I don't know who this is, but I thought this tweet was kind of interesting. Step two, DeFi. And then step three, the disruption of everything. DeFi was not possible without Bitcoin, and the disruption of everything is not possible without DeFi. So the Bitcoin maximalists, I'm going to go ahead and follow this guy. Oh, the CEO of Lunar Crush. Okay. So Bitcoin maximalists think that Bitcoin is the all, be all, end all, but you can't do DeFi on Bitcoin, and there's just a limited smart contract availability on Bitcoin, but it's not what Bitcoin is made for. At the heart of it, it is a store of value now. That's what it is, and it's cool. It's fine, and I love it as a store of value, and I own a lot of Bitcoin. But DeFi, Ethereum was built for DeFi, and a lot of these new Web 3.0 and blockchain 3.0 projects are built for DeFi and interoperability and stuff like that. And somebody said, yes, you can make programs on a TI-86, scientific calculator. It's real hard. It's not really what it's made for, but you can do it. You can make programs on it, but why would you make programs on that when you can go over here to this amazing desktop computer that is built for making programs with, and that's what Ethereum is. You can make programs on DeFi and smart contracts and do some things on Bitcoin, but why would you do that if you have this entire complete set of tools over here with Ethereum and other blockchains that allow this much easier? So just like I could sit around and code a website using Notepad, HTML, CSS, PHP, and stuff like that, and I've done it. I've coded a website using that, but there's all these tools nowadays. Anybody using a WordPress platform or anything like that knows how to use some of these WYSIWYG, what you see is what you get platforms, could create a website 10, 50, 100 times faster than I could sitting there with Notepad, typing out all the HTML, so so it's just that's just kind of my view on it. So that's DeFi. And anyway, Chainlink here, and this is where we are now versus what we're disrupting. Okay, so let's take a quick look at these. $100 billion is one of these little blue boxes, and this is DeFi. $90 billion, not quite $100 billion bucks. So you shave a little bit off the side of this $100 billion. And this is how much money is in cryptocurrency. So each of these boxes is $100 billion, and it's 1.7 trillion. I can't even I can barely fathom in my head even just $1 billion of me having $1 billion. That's a million times 100 is 100 million. First of all, I'd love to have $1 million, and then 100 of those, 100 million, and then 100 of those. I don't know. So, and anyway, that's in cryptocurrency is $1.7 trillion, and then so let's go over here, and then this is how much money is in cryptocurrency, just all of cryptocurrency. And here's gold. Okay, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, maybe 7 times more than in cryptocurrency. All of cryptocurrency. And then here's the stock market, and here's global real estate, and here's derivatives, and Chainlink right now is just beginning to be a DeFi asset to link cryptocurrency and blockchain to the rest of all this. So if you think that there's no future in Chainlink, then maybe you aren't quite understanding every single thing that they're really trying to point out to you. So here it is. The remaining market for smart contracts is trillions. All this stuff needs to be managed and handled automatically through smart contracts. Stock markets, you used to be on the floor, down at Wall Street, shouting at the people during close to try to get a trade in before the close and stuff like that. Now it's all done on computers. Well, this is the way a lot of these smart contracts are going as well, just in general for contracts. So, and you need Chainlink to operate that. Okay, so let's scroll on down through some of these bookmarks. Speaking of being DeFi, I've been doing pretty well with Bancor Network as well. And here on Bancor, this guy shows a strategy in which he, you know, because when you link, you get the VBNTs, the governance token, to be able to vote, and then you can swap that VBNT for more cryptocurrency, and you can stake that. Say for instance, this guy staked it in the link pool, and he was able to double up on his savings and his APY that way. And then, so let's see, let's scroll down here. Where is this other one? Oh yeah, Chris Bleck. This guy, I follow him. He's a really interesting dude. He's kind of controversial. A lot of the people in DeFi and just in general don't like him because he's a little crusty and kind of cranky. But I think he's a good dude, and I think he has really good intentions. And he's kind of a DeFi watchdog. He will look at new projects and just DeFi projects in general and point out, oh, you claim you're DeFi, but you're really not because you haven't done this audit, or that you guys have, are participating personally in this or that, and he's just always pointing out like, how certain projects that claim to be DeFi aren't really DeFi, and that you will get screwed if you jump into this or that project. And he's pissed a lot of people off, but I think it's good. I think it's good that he does that. So he says, if you want an unfiltered and fair representation of DeFi total value locked across Ethereum and other relevant chains, Polygon, Phantom, Binance Smart Chain, etc., then you need to take a look at DeFi Llama. So far, that team has proven itself to be unbiased and objective, unlike other DeFi TVL tracker sites. And he's talking about DeFi Pulse. He does not seem to like DeFi Pulse very much. And I'm partial. I don't care. I mean, I'm not partial. I'll do DeFi Pulse, and I'll also do DeFi Llama now. And so we'll take a look and we'll compare the two websites. I'll take Chris Bleck's word for it, but at the same time, I'll just use both and compare them both back and forth. It's kind of like I do CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. Yeah, I use CoinGecko more, but I also look at CoinMarketCap. So here's DeFi Llama right here. While that's pulling up, let's go to DeFi Pulse, and both these kind of keep track of DeFi. And so let's see here. Scroll over here. Let's move this over here. So this one is the most popular one. It's been around for a while. It's DeFi Pulse, but they say that DeFi Pulse is real exclusionary and isn't completely objective, and focuses on the projects that it wants to focus on, rather than it's like, I don't even think 1inch is mentioned on here, which I think is part of what brought up Chris Bleck criticizing DeFi Pulse over. But I don't know. I don't really know the specifics of it. So anyway, total value locked 51.1 billion, Aave dominance 15.26, DeFi Pulse index, I can't remember what that is exactly, but 248.33. Total value locked in DeFi, and it's gone down a little bit this month. It was really high in May, which is interesting because the gas prices are down now. So I would wonder, why aren't people taking advantage of the low gas prices and locking things in DeFi? I'm certainly doing that, and I'll move on to that in just a second here, just to show you. So here's DeFi dashboard. Total value locked 104.1 billion. Total value locked in DeFi. Now, this is my first time seeing this, so let me go back over here. Total value locked 51.1 billion. Total value locked 104.1 billion. Aave dominance 10.4%. Aave dominance 15.26%. Why? Why is there this huge disconnect between these two? So it just goes to show you can't trust one platform or another. They're all in the infancy, and I'm wondering where DeFi Llama is getting its information versus DeFi Pulse. So I don't know, man. I'll probably ask Mr. Bleck on his Twitter, why the two are off, and see what he has to say about it. So yeah, our list of Solana protocols. Okay. Now tracking antimatter DeFi. I wonder if it's because they track more projects that they're considering DeFi than DeFi Pulse. Maybe DeFi Pulse is kind of, making biased decisions about what they consider to be legitimate or not. I don't know. I mean, I'm only conjecturing right here, so I have zero clue. But let's see. Check out protocols right here. What's up, Tong99? Nice to see you. I don't think I've seen you on here before, so welcome. And so total value locked rankings: Aave, Curve, Wrapped, Bitcoin, Compound, MakerDAO, InstaDApp. I've never used InstaDApp or even really looked at it. I'll have to take a look at that. And Yearn Finance, Uniswap, and PancakeSwap. Okay, I'm gonna compare that over here with DeFi Pulse. Aave, Curve, Compound, Maker, InstaDApp. So this has it in 5th place. Uniswap, Yearn Finance, Liquidity, and SushiSwap. So there's some slight differences right here. Well, all right then. Hey, what's up, 29LHO6? Happy Monday. So yeah, they both have slightly different projects in their top 10. They have an extremely different view of total value locked. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to look further into detail as to what they are considering DeFi and what they're counting, because the discrepancy is too high. I don't know if you guys know anything about this. Please let me know. This is could be a topic for an entire show. Wow. Okay, so DeFi TVL aggregator. Okay. Yeah. Well. All right. Anyway, so let's move on. Like I said, I've been putting stuff into different DeFi stuff here, and one particular one I've been using Bancor quite a bit, and I've been doing very well off of Bancor because right now they have their little program where they're giving you extra BNT tokens, because I think they're trying to roll out, and I don't know, but I don't know why, but either way, I got my hand out and I'm doing pretty well with it. But I'm using Alchemix as well. Right now, I took some Ethereum and I swapped it over for some Alchemix token. And I know it's been going down, but I think Alchemix has a good concept, and Andre Cronje is behind it. He's the founder of Yearn Finance before he turned the project over. And Yearn Finance is the one that blew up to like $40,000 a token last summer. And Alchemix has a really good concept. It's the whole idea where you lock up your tokens in the vault, and or not in the vault, in the farm. And or no, hold on. In the vault, let's see here. Yes, in a vault, and then you can deposit in the vault, and then you can borrow immediately against that. And so you can borrow. Okay, so you lock it in there, you borrow. How do I explain it? You can deposit DAI or Ether. And right now ETH is paused because they did have a little code hiccup. It's not a full-blown hack or anything like that. Don't worry, I have full faith in their team. But you lock up your money in Aave, you can borrow against it, and it repays itself. So the interest that is earned, that you would earn here, let's see what the APY would be. Let's see, let's go to DAI since ETH is closed for right now. So the interest on DAI is 10.2, right? 10.02 right now. So I would lock up, let's say $10,000, right? And I would earn at this point 10,000 APY. No, sorry, 10.02 APY on that $10,000, and I could immediately borrow against that, and the loan would automatically repay itself that 10.02% over time. And as it repays itself, I don't have to be paying back that loan. I can just borrow against it and use the money immediately while it repays itself, as long as it's locked in there. Of course, if I want to take it out early, then I have to repay the difference. But if I don't want to take it out early and I just want to just kind of call it and leave it and let it sit in there, then it will repay itself. And once it's fully repaid, then it will just start to accumulate at this 10.02%. And then, or if I don't want to borrow against it, then I get this 10.02%. And then also you can go on here to the liquidity farms, and they have some pretty good APYs. I staked some ALCX token, and right now it's earning 108.39% APR. Um, and the ALCX, the Alchemix, and the sushi pool is earning 139.41%. So let's take a quick look at that one. And you can buy sushi swap token and you can stake it and you can earn that 138.9%. So so it looks to be a pretty good DeFi app. They just need to get this Ethereum part fixed. What happened in this bug is they just rolled out this Ethereum option as well, because previously it was just DAI. And with this Ethereum option, when they rolled it out, there's a bug in there that kind of let people's loans show as paid back immediately. And so, I mean, for the person who locked their stuff in there, that was amazing. And suddenly their loan is paid back and they basically got free money, which sucks for Alchemix. And it would have sucked if it would have been the other way around instead. They kind of asked, in their community, hey, can you guys just please give us back the money? And I think a lot of people did, and I think they got a little reward if they did pay back the money. And most people, I think, are honorable and would probably go ahead and just pay it back and be like, okay, we realize you guys are still working on some aspects in here. So everything in DeFi right now is a risk, and that's kind of why I appreciate Chris Bleck going in and pointing out all the little, this and that, this is wrong, that's wrong, you guys have a problem here, and he does it in a way that is not connected with the project at all, and sometimes it pisses off the people in the project. But overall, I think it's really helpful. But anyway, yeah, they had this little ETH code glitch, and it sucked for them because people were putting in money and it showed it as immediately paid off, and so they just got free money when they borrowed. But they're fixing that right now. Let's go to their Twitter page here and see the official announcement. So yeah, I'm waiting till they fix that to put some Ethereum in there. But I do have some Alchemix tokens earning that 108% right now. So that's doing pretty well with that API. Alchemix, here we go. So here's their Twitter. And self-repaying loans, no liquidations, CDPs on Yearn vaults, and DeFi transmuted. So let's see here. Where was it? We're asking dedicated users who were involved in the AlEth loan repayment incident if they'd like to return their accidental funds in exchange for ACLX tokens and a limited edition NFT with special DAO functionality. So that's very nice of them, and to be able to give the ACLX tokens for the return for the lost Ethereum there. So we're confident the community will do us proud. Awesome how the users can basically expect to get rug pulled, and everyone is cool with that, but the users finally experience a reverse rug pull, and we are all supposed to start campaigning for sainthood. Pass. Well, yeah, that's kind of an interesting pessimistic take on it, I guess. This was suggested by users. Also, you're not supposed to do anything, is Alchemix response. Do the new ACLX token... anyway, for this one, this guy's comment, Alchemix has nothing to do with all these other DeFi rug pulls that have gone on, especially the one Mark Cuban was gone on. So, you can't really put this on Alchemix just because somebody else has been rug pulled before. Do the new ACLX tokens distributed have any vesting, or is this just basically giving them free money to dump on LP providers plus superpowers for using the DApp in the future? Huh, interesting. Okay, so lose ETH, gain NFT, gain ETH, lose it. All right. So, agreed. I wasn't involved, but would be willing to donate. Would be rad if you could have a secondary NFT for ETH donations. I understand the legendary one has special meaning to its collectors and potentially the DAO. So, you want me to give back my all ETH? Wait, did you say limited special edition NFT? Shut up and take my money, or take your money. Ah, dude. All right, I love it. I love it. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, there's always something going on in the crypto space, and especially in some of these new DeFis where nobody is really professional right now. And a lot of these are just programmers, and in my view, a lot of them are just kids in a way. You know, I don't know how old these people are, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, I don't know, man. Interesting world. Anyway, I've been going for 30 minutes. I got to get about my day. Yeah, so gotta get up, go to work, drive down, do the commute. Spent all day yesterday skateboarding, so this is gonna be kind of a long day. So yeah, that being said, go check out Alchemix, check out this watching code and see what's up with that. Let's compare DeFi Llama and DeFi Pulse and see why that the discrepancy is so huge between both of these. I guess I don't know what you call these. It's kind of like, I don't know what you call Coin Market Cap and Coin Gecko and all that stuff either. But the place where you see the price and data of all the cryptocurrency and DeFi market. So, all right. Well, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. All right. Bye.